Alright, so resuming where we just were, guys. Apologies, you know, obviously having technical difficulties and things that I can't control sucks ass. I have no idea why right now my Streamlabs tips page is not working. I have no clue what to say. We're going to continue with some gameplay here. I was nearing a break, but I said, what the hell? I sent in a help log to Streamlabs to see what would happen. You know, anything. Right now, like I said, I've gotten no notice from anyone that there's any issue. I don't think that is the case. I don't think there's actually an issue going on at all. I think it's a situation where it's some kind of a technical difficulty with Streamlabs that's inexplicable. And I hopefully they'll look into it and fix it. Okay? Alright. So let's continue right now with gameplay, shall we? Alright. Let's continue. I can't... What the... Oh, I'm supposed to... Oh, continue here.
It's just one of my idle curiosities.
I wasn't paying attention to the dialogue.
We do like to consider these things, do we not? Now, please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
Alright, I'll just shrug and take your leave. Because we know that he's not really a human. We know that he's another race. So...
It's a register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
Been through worse. Actually cares. I've been through worse.
Trust me, with Bishop Alexander in charge, things will get a lot better from here on out. He's God-woken, you know. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Toxic Tex wanted me to sit out and hang out for 8 minutes. I don't know why. Mr. Hurdy-Gurdy Man, cheers. I missed a cheer earlier. I don't know. I'm not going back and reading 100 back cheers. Ninstar Rune cheers. Would I prefer a bowl of pennies that never run out or a bowl of penne that never run out? Considering that pennies are nearly worthless and you need so many of them to buy so little, probably the penne would be more valuable than the pennies, if you think about it. And the Adeli Tesla has subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Adeli Tesla, for the sub. I appreciate that very much. I remember that you had tipped me, I believe it was yesterday, so thank you for the support recently.
You spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
Okay.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
Wendigo. This is the one who we just saw in the cutscene, right?
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Sorcerer? I'm not a sorcerer. I don't know why he said that. Say yes, sir, and turn to lead the murderer must be brought to justice. This may be the perfect opportunity to create a mutiny. Tell the woman you stand by her. Address the sorcerer and ask her what she meant by there are others whose lives must end.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
Okay.
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
Wow.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
So apparently when you use magic in this world, it summons monsters? That's what they're getting at.
Precisely.
Oh my god. She kicked everyone's ass. What is going on here? Holy crap.
What's happened?
Chapter 1, the Merryweather. Understood. Alright. I don't want to disable tooltips. Damn, they're all dead. How do you loot all? Take all. Triangle. I stole by accident. I didn't mean to do that. A broken source collar from Wendigo? She's dead too? What? Weird. Hurdy man, thank you for the cheer. I'm not treading on anyone's dreams. I just tell you you're being very weird and saying weird stuff, so I'm not going to pay attention to it. Mathia Yasuki did 100-bit cheer. Said, I watched both your Danganronpa playthroughs. Any chance you're playing Danganronpa 3 soon or this year? Maybe people are actually... They've been nominating it for the upcoming viewer's choice. So there's a chance I might actually play it as the viewer's choice playthrough, but I don't know. It's not a guarantee or anything. A chest full of confiscated goods? Oh shit! It's your bow. Yeah. So let's see if I can equip this now. Equipment. Okay. That's a two-handed weapon, I guess. Make sure that I don't have anything else I can put on. The bucket helmet. Oh, I guess we're good. So I'm going to use the bow for combat. Very good. Alright. Locked. God damn it. I have to go the other way. Oh, I'm on fire? What the shit? Give me some water. How do I stop myself from being on fire? What is this? Come on. The water didn't work? I lost all that health. Come on, that's bullshit. Yo, that's bullshit. Heal yourself. Choose target. Yourself. Okay. That was annoying. Okay. Hobox says, I'm pretty sure every other streamer uses Stream Elements. Why didn't I switch to them? Just because Streamlabs worked. Streamlabs always worked and never gave me an issue. Ever since, you know, remember originally I was using Muxy. And it worked fine. You know, why change what's working? You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing for me. Like, I'm not one of those people that... I'm not going to switch just because everyone else decided to switch. I'm going to switch if there's a reason to. And there didn't seem to be a reason to because Streamlabs always worked. Right?
Oh, what happened? Must have been the turnips.
Throw water on his face.
Why, for goodness sake? Oh.
The lizard's eyes close as he slips into unconsciousness.
Huh. So I was gonna see if I could wake him up and recruit him to the party, but I guess not. Everyone got knocked out. Look.
Ifan lies motionless, curled on the ground like an animal. Under his shaggy hair, you can see green eyes fluttering as if in a nightmare.
Huh.
A low whine escapes his lips.
What's going on here?
His eyes flicker open, but he doesn't register your presence at all.
They all got knocked out, huh?
Lucien. Lucien.
Ifan cries out. Then his eyes fall closed again. No matter how much you shake him now, he cannot be roused.
Hurdy Gritty Man Cheese, if it doesn't work by the end of the stream, we have to do overtime during the break to get a new system set up. Likely what I'll have to do is, yeah, I'll have to try to figure out, like, if people are saying Stream Elements is the new thing everyone's using, I'd have to mess with that. And the thing is, that sucks. I'd have to redo everything, like all of my pop-ups and everything would have to be completely redone from scratch, which is going to be a lot of work. And obviously I don't want to have to do that if I don't have to, but I guess we'll see what happens.
No, not the final dark. Not yet.
Reassure her? Tell her to get up.
Her hand lies limp in yours. She's too weak to stand.
The dice roll darkly. They're rolling for me.
What is going on here? Can't run any faster than this? I guess not. It's just slow.
The young woman lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open, like those of a corpse. Dark, grayish-black clouds swirl through them.
Call out to her, wake up.
She doesn't stir.
Huh. No one can wake up but you. You're the only one who can wake up. Hurdy-gurdy man, if you didn't just stop right now, I'm just gonna ban you. I've had enough of your shit already. You fucking saying dumb shit. I'm trying to play the game. I guess maybe I'm supposed to go upstairs. There's nothing else down here, it doesn't look like. Oh, the Magister's out too.
Lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
Damn. Guess we're going up on deck.
The hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way.
Ugh.
The hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way.
Broken source collar amulet. And fin. A chunk of flesh. Elves can eat limbs to experience memories of the person that the limb once belonged to. So if I were the elf, I could eat it and find out what happened. Find out who actually murdered them. Ew. These are the magisters. They're all dead. They're big lumps of meat. Oh my god. Lumps of meat. Jesus, there's so much stuff here. I got a bedroll now. Use it to rest and heal your party. Okay. I got a bedroll. Consumable item. Well, I don't see anything else. Maybe I missed something, but it looks like it's all dead end here. Should we go up here? Ah. Okay. Oh, there's fire here. I can't pass it unless I find like something to put it out. Oh, it's a water barrel. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to move. I wanted to see if I could break out on the fire, and it didn't work too well, did it? Oops.
Gods damn it. Need to get off this wreck and quick.
It's over here.
That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
Locked. There's people in there, but it's locked. I can attack the door if I want. Let's see, look here. The hated one cheers at my apprehension with voting for your viewer's choice event. Doesn't matter if a game gets 1 vote or 100 votes in the end, you'll choose the game. That doesn't happen. I've never just outright chosen a game and said this is viewer's choice. What do you? It's never happened. So the fact that you think that means you're listening to the wrong people. You love conspiracy theories, I guess. And I can't help you if that's the case. I can't make you not be some kind of a crazy conspiracy theorist. I live in the world of logic, unlike you. So I don't believe that I just magically pick games.
Before this thing snaps into splinters.
Go further up here. What's over here on this side?
Great gods! Something's pounding on the hull.
Skull marked door, and this is locked
The
too.
marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You don't recognize the symbol, but it's clearly warning you away. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color drains from your hand, and you are left numb.
Huh. Wonder what that means.
It doesn't budge.
There's no way to open the door. My first bow. It actually called that my first bow. A dog. Hello. Source hound.
The hound paws desperately at its snout. It winces as it draws blood from its wet black nose and continues scratching.
So we can talk to animals. One of my abilities. Shout to the dog as I get out of here. The ship is going to sink. Call to the hound and ask what's the matter.
The dog notices you for the first time and snarls. The hairs on its back prickling as it lowers itself into a lunge.
What?
Sorcerer!
It sneezes suddenly and paws at its nose once more.
Can't smell. Can't breathe. Too much sauce. Too much. Too much. Please, make it stop.
Huh. So look, you're not the one who did this. You'll stop it if you could. As a dog, his job isn't to hunt sorcerers, so to go find the one who did this. Don't put the dog out of its misery.
Too much. Too much. Can't smell. Can't breathe.
The dog whines and continues pawing at its nose.
So the whole ship is completely overcome with magic, and the dog can't even do its job. That's where we came up. Locked. I figures the one room where there's people in it, I can't get in it. The door's locked. Huh. That's pretty cool. You could talk to the dog. We're able to talk to animals during the playthrough. That's neat. I guess we gotta go further up. Zombie 2655 reached over 25 months, 26 total. So how's the game? It seems interesting so far, certainly. I don't know exactly what it's going to entail, but it seems interesting. Genesis Gaming's we also reached over 22 months. It's 22 months closing in on 2 years of support. Thank you, Genesis Gaming. Shit. Whoa. Ooh. Ooh. A viscous voidling. What about using ricochet? Comboed them both. That was nice. He got poisoned. Your turn. Can I move and then attack? Oh god, I'm not moving too far. Look at this. I'm not moving too far. If I walk through here, I'm going to get poisoned, right? Petrifying touch. And heal. Okay. Fire arrows. Poison arrows. So it uses to shoot oils. Oh, interesting. Well, I don't think I could do this right now. Maybe I can. Try a fire arrow. Oh, that was beautiful. It died, right? Damage over time? Yes, the fire killed it. Ow. Well, this is doing very little damage. That is not what I wanted to do. I thought he would walk past the enemy, not walk through it. That was really annoying. A fireball scroll. How do I attack? Oh, it died. It died from the damage over time. I see. That's weird because the fight like just ended out of nowhere. It didn't really symbolize that it did though. Alright, let me heal myself. Well, I'm glad that I got a healing spell. Oh my god. They all died. Look. I don't think I should go up here. They all died. Where do I go? Oh, there's a flag on the other side. I see it. You gotta look at the mini-map in the upper right-hand corner. You see that flag? Probably where I need to get to.
Lifeboat. That means there's still a chance.
Leave on the lifeboat.
Shut your kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
Trice. The name of the kid is Trice.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Call the dwarf Yellow-Bellied Coward. You return to the lower deck and check for survivors. The ship trembles beneath your feet. The kid's right, so you'll go back to the lower deck and look for survivors. Tell the kid Gil is right. You came to the lower deck. You're not going back down now.
Hear that, kid? We need to go.
But what about the ladder? It's right over there. You can go straight down.
Oh my god. Why do I have to go down again? I just went down there and none of them... I guess they're forcing me to. Alright, fine. I guess I gotta go back down.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
Where's this ladder? Right here. Okay. Well, can I save anyone down here?
Get yourself up the ladder.
Whoa!
Wait, Void Woken.
Okay, they're all awake. And it looks like we have to fight these monsters. Okay. Void Hatchling. So he gets to attack twice with the amount of AP he has. At least everyone woke up.
We're about to triumph.
See you later, Derek. Yeah, I'll see you tonight for Fall Guys.
Let the games begin.
Whoa, she's doing exploding poison. And then, wow, and then some kind of a dagger attack or something. It died from the poison. Nice.
I've faced worse.
Courage buffs the party.
I thought Void Woken was supposed to be scary.
Whoa! Magic spell. Ice magic. Okay. I'm gonna move over here. And attack. Okay, done. So it seems you get enough AP for 2 turns. Anonymous really wants me to save the Red Prince. Whoa, Dragon's Blaze. A giant fire spell. Killed it. He walked right through the fire. Now an electric shock. Electric discharge.
They smell even worse dead than alive.
Okay, we did it.
Away! The sea's hungry. We don't have much time.
Everyone escape.
I hear something.
We're all escaping. Cool.
It's Magister, see one. One.
Alright. Good, we all escaped. Nice. They all would have died if we didn't go back for them, huh?
We need to wait.
I got knocked down. Oh no! What the shit?
Thing. There's no time.
What is that fucking thing? Oh my god. It's like a giant kraken monster. Damn. So they all got basically thrown into the sea. You don't know if they're alive or not. Worst ending? Bad ending.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Alright. But they're not, obviously. They're not dead. It's just a trick, you know. Now they're freed, I guess, right? They were all captive. They were going to be captives, but now I guess they've been freed because of this. So Carlton Jr. Tierney said, this game and the first are unlike any RPGs I've ever played. A lot of fights can be won before you even fight them if you prep the terrain properly. For example, that water barrel you picked up can be thrown to douse a fire before and during battle. You can electrocute the water that it creates. A lot of freedom in the engine. That's cool. And Total Score and cheers to the game. Ain't my cup of tea. See you later, Phil. And Anonymous cheers said you had one job. Rest in peace to the Red Prince. Now, they're not dead. I just got a trophy, by the way.
Am I the lone survivor?
You're not. You'll probably meet up with those people later in the game. Yeah. I'm sure you'll meet up with all of them later. You discovered a waypoint. Fleeing combat allows you to escape to any discovered waypoint. You can also quickly travel between waypoints. Okay. Alright. This is the waypoint here. Look at this thing. Ancient statue of Brachus Rex.
Brachus Rex. Fella builds his throne on the backs of thousands, and the Order lets his statue stand.
Huh. He doesn't like him. Nuh. Who's this? Tam.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his side.
Why would he be using a mirror to inspect himself?
I'm not supposed to talk to dwarves.
Alright, here you go. Beast, tell him you've been told not to talk to odd kids. Oh, let's see here. Dark Lord Stan cheers and says it doesn't have to even clicked with you. Source and magic are two different things in Divinity. Your character is a sorcerer. That's why you were on the ship to begin with. Okay. Randall cheered and said the game offers a ton of chances to be creative. It's a cool game. What do you think so far? So far, it's interesting. The plot is interesting. I don't really understand enough about the gameplay yet, but the plot's interesting, so.
The child considers your statement.
Okay.
You're weird.
You're weird.
Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
I mean, that's not really what they do, right? That's not really what they do. Say you must be or you wouldn't be here. Ask if he thinks you look like a sorcerer. Nod, you are. And by the looks of that collar around his neck, so is he. Let's say that.
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy.
Tell him they will be wrong and crazy. Ask the child why he's out here alone. Tell the child he should run alone. And say, why are you out here alone?
No one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside anyway.
Ask if his parents know where he is. Say, isn't safe out here. Your ship was attacked by Voidwoken not far off the shore. Or take your leave. Say that.
But you didn't die.
Why don't you seem scared? I said you should find somewhere safer to go.
There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see.
Huh. Why don't you seem scared?
Guess I am. But it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Huh. Okay. I don't know. It's weird. You're right. Why were some kids captured? Well, this fort is all destroyed. Fort Joy. Sight range indicator. There are enemies ahead. Try sneaking around by pressing down. I guess down the D-pad to enable sneak mode. If you walk into their sight range, you'll be spotted and combat starts. Okay. Sneak mode. What the fuck? You go to a bush. What is this? You go into a bush. Okay then. So when you get near enemies, you're supposed to do that, huh? Unless you want to fight them. Probably don't want to fight them this early on. Who's this? Oh, look who it is. I guess we're not the lone survivor.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Greet him heartily and say you're glad to see you survived the shipwreck. He's the one that took you by the jaw and sized you up like a damn horse. So you got a bone to pick with him. Alright,
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer. Or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, two smoldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Tell him you're glad to be of help. Doesn't do to stand idly by when people are in danger. Scoff. We'll be nice to him.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Now then, if there's nothing further...
What are you planning on doing next?
If you really must know, I haven't quite decided yet. I've a frightful amount of things on my mind, hence my standing here contemplating the waves.
See, the weird thing is, like, I like the character, like, he's interesting, but it doesn't fit his background. His background is supposed to be, he's supposed to be a general who was very successful in war, like a brutal general, and he got exiled for converting with demons, and now he wants to become emperor and overthrow his whole kingdom. Why is he talking like a haughty noble? You know what I mean? Like, his character that they've created doesn't seem to fit his backstory at all. It's very confusing.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
Here, sigh deeply and smile. You see everything. Do the beast. I'm going to do all the beast dialogue answers. Yeah.
You're everything. We see much the same, then, in our own ways.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
Okay.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities, and shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost.
Ask what he means by lost. Tell him there's a rather specific vision he has there. Why an empire? I'll say that strong as the people see castles in the sky, why not see them in the sea?
Yes, but these weren't castles in the sky, were they? Quite obviously, I was musing over the very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
Being a noble, I could say, of course, every blue blood knows the Red Prince. I'll shake my head. You have no idea who he is. There you go.
Oh, may the seven have mercy on their own creation. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the spouse of the sun. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Invite him to travel with you. Say you have you two have this and that to sort out. He's welcome to tag along if he wants. Let's say that.
This and that. Tag along. Do you really mean to compare the fate of an empire to whatever foibles you seek to fit?
He's such an asshole.
On the other hand, I really could do with a dog's body. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship after all.
Okay.
Fine, I accept. On one condition. For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of the mystics of my kind. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
Okay, one of the mystics of his lizard race, I guess. There. You can't promise exactly, but I'll keep the request in mind.
You do tend to beat around the bush, don't you? Oh well, that wishy-washy answer will have to do then. So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out, it goes without saying.
Okay.
As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
So you can make him a class. Make him a fighter, introduce him with a little muscle, martial experience, dexterous arts, or magic. We need a tank. We need someone to tank the hits. Yeah, we need someone to tank the hits so that we can hit from afar. So let's turn him into the fighter. Well, what's the martial experience?
Do not take my elegance as a mask for frailty.
Oh, you could pick anything
here. My blows
here.
Shatter shields, and my thrusts pierce armor. If a warrior you need, the warrior you'll have.
So fighter, you can deal plenty of damage and defend themselves. Strike up close would deal damage from afar, no. Executioner, someone who can deal a lot of damage up close and personal. An Inquisitor fighter who doesn't shy away from dabbling into dark arts. I don't know. Which is the tank class? Fighter? Knight? It's hard to tell. I need a tank. I want him to be my tank. Yeah, but I don't know. Wistful Wharf did a 100-bit cheer. Thank you, Wistful Wharf, for the cheer. I appreciate that. Ellipsis is just go with fighter. It kind of sucks that it doesn't outright say this would be a tank class, you know? Alright, we'll just do fighter.
I offered the perfection of the blade, and you seek the perfection of the blade. How fortuitous. Very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord. As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings. Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go. So, without further ado, let us be off.
Alright, you can switch party members by holding L2 using the left thumbstick. Okay. I don't know if that means you have to do that to manually control them, or if actually, like, he'll auto-control himself during combat. I don't know. Also, how do you save? There's a quick save. Okay, I want manual save. New save. Yeah, this is fine. Good. Alright. Good stuff. It's, you know, it sucks that we lost some time there, but it's time for our break. Oh, take a break and then actually explore this Joy Island or whatever it's called. Fort Joy. And go from there. Alright.